no, 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 awake, fontaine, awake, no, no, awake, no, fontaines, no side is selected. Away game selection Oklahoma Sooners. No side is selected. Enter, yes. Entering game settings screen. Event type, commentary option is set to big game key. Commentary option, even teams option is set to off. Even team quarter length option is set to 5 minutes. Quarter length, accelerated clock option is set to off. Play clock, play stadium time option is set to 3. Time up. Weather option is set to clear. Weather option is set. Weather option is set to rain. Weather option is set to rainy. Advance to game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle made after just a short gain.
Offense facing 4th down.
punt team ready to boot it away.
38 on to punt it away.
Fielded at the 25. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Let's fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Zone stop. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball in his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Near the goal line. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, his score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The pocket breaking down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's an option look. The back's got another pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. you still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Cuevas. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Gonna run it. It's Miller. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nursing Tide. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That solid pursuit, though. Trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up third down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense makes the recovery, but turnover on downs. He didn't get to the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Oh, boy, Chris, the defensive coordinator goes with the man look on third down, and he chose wrong. This drive is still alive thanks to just an amazing play by this offense, not just to get the first, but to set him up that close to the goal line.
The Sooners are on the move here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Play action here on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He breaks free. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain. Here's
the second down play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He finds his man. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but 1st down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Delayed handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
To the air, it's Simpson. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. The turn begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
finally throws it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call. And they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Are you kidding me, Chris? What a catch. In these elements, to be able to go up and make a catch with one hand was incredible.
Pass caught. Second down now. To the air. It's Mateer. Oh, they can't bring him down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. That's reeled in. It's Burks. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Finding space at the 20. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
The defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
And the Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on first and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the back gets the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the option play here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He made good on his 1st attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Porton. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The back's got it. Breaks an open space. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a first down at the 41.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. And don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second and goal for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, tie. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop with the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in to keep him.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll tackle him at the 27. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. Here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. quarterback still with the football. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option, he has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They have taken the lead with time running down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What a catch! Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Goes incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down. 3rd
down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a late, deep throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected. Blue, return to main menu.